But Illinois, I did enjoy the fight, and it really.
Illinois, he enjoyed the fight.
Illinois, I enjoyed the fight.
Illinois, I lost some money, and I enjoyed the fight. I stole it.
But there were so many articles saying boxing is officially dead, and which is the same story pretty much after every fight for the last few years.
Boxing is officially dead. You just had this one weird thing in the middle of it because Mayweather sells it more or less, but that didn't help boxing. No one's going to watch that fight and want to see more boxing.
Yeah, no one sold no future fighters or have any heat on them.
Dude, the fucking prelim fights. They had tomato cans in there. They had one guy in the fight before the championship, the $400 million fight. They're like, he works as an accountant during the daytime in Tijuana. And he only boxes out of Tijuana. And he still went the distance against the fucking just guy who couldn't beat his way out of a wet paper bag bitch that was fighting him. It was terrible. The prelims were terrible. The boxing did nothing for itself the other night. I take nothing away from Mayweather. 48 times he went out there, 48 times he won. You can't bitch about the guy. Now, can you complain because he hit ex-wives? Yeah, 5 of them. But that's not what we're talking about when he's in the ring. The thing is, nobody could hit him.
It's officially impossible. The guy, and when he does get punched, on the rare occasion, he can take a punch too, which is the fucking crazy thing. He's still tough. And probably because he's been barely hit his entire career.
You know, there's no guarantee with things like that. I mean, sometimes you can get a kind of tame Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, there can be a lot of hype on something like this, but they're just... you can't really predict how it's going to go.
This also could happen. A minute and a half into it, Pacquiao could have hit him on the chin, knocked him out, and that's the end of your $100 still.
Right.
So you don't know what you're going to get in boxing. We do know this. Tom Brady was there. He's been going through some kind of a weird thing, and he's partied out.
I just need to sit down for just like 1 minute, and then I can get up. I just sit down, and then I get up. I don't know. I'm tired. Can we go? I'm tired.
It's Tom Brady at the fight. Tom Brady. He did have this whole thing going.
I was just so excited.
Is he smoking?
A little coked up, and it's gotten to the back of my throat. He basically was doing the Bradley Cooper part from the Las Vegas movies. He just doesn't fucking give a shit anymore. He's got 4 rings, same as Montana.
What do people get more upset about? A fight like the other night, or like a first round knockout? Like, what do you think people would be more upset about paying $100?
I remember when Michael Spinks got knocked out in the first round of against Mike Tyson, and that was, and this predates your guys' understanding, you used to have to go out to a venue to see that. You know what I mean? Some places would have movie theaters. The Beacon would put up a screen, and guys would pay money to go. And I saw at this place in Florida, thousands of people showed up because Tyson was so fucking hot. He wins in like a minute and a half, and that was it. Everybody just got up and walked out. And was, a lot of people were pissed. Like, that sucked. Spinks is a piece of garbage.
What,
you ruined our fucking night. I just paid $50 for a minute and a half. Of 1980s money. Remember, that's $50. We were saying, you know how much this money is going to be worth in 2015? Think about it, dudes. All right, let's throw in some Duran, and dude bro it. People are just mad at fights. They're mad at Super Bowls. The number one thing that they're mad at all is anyone who sings the national anthem. Twitter just fucking fisted Jamie Foxx while the national anthem was happening. Now, did you hear it, Gail?
Yeah, I heard it.
What did you think?
It's not a good move for anyone to do. It's a very hard thing to pull off, and if you're showboating all around those notes, people aren't going to like it. They are not going to like creative interpretation of the national anthem.
I agree with the first thing you said. No one can pull it off.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to go back to Whitney Houston before anyone was happy with a national anthem. It's a fucking career killer for people.
I was listening to it in real time. I like how everyone lost their mind over the fight. Okay, it wasn't the greatest thing, but it's Jamie Foxx. What are you expecting? He fucking sings from movies. That's pretty much it. He's not a professional singer. He's an actor.
Yes, but he doesn't deserve a break for that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, here's a guy who's not a very good singer. Let's bring him up to sing the national anthem. I mean, you're making $400 million. Take some of that money.
Okay.
And get Pavarotti's ass out there. Whoever you got to get. Is Pavarotti still alive? No, he's dead. You got to get Pavarotti Zombie up there. But people cannot sing that song.
It's a really hard song to sing, too. Like, everybody...
It's a terrible song.
It's not easy.
None of us like it.
There's too high of a range in there. You go from really low to some real high notes. You're jumping a full octave in there.
It was written in what year? Like 1700s?
Late 1700s, I would think, right?
Let me ask you this. Do we eat any food from that fucking period?
No.
Do we wear any clothes for that period?
Hell no.
We've moved on.
Yeah.
Get a new fucking tune. I recommend Lowrider by War.
Right.
But that's me.
I mean, you know, we did say Kids in America is a possibility.
I would have no problem with that.
We thought that would be good.
But I definitely want to get away from the national anthem. I mean, if it could take down a beloved person like Jamie Foxx, who's next?
Right. Who can it not kill?
Who can it be now?
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen.
Stand for your national anthem. I'm positive you'd be able to dance to that.
Yeah. I'd like a national anthem that you could dance to.
Sure. I like any national anthem that's been in Dazed and Confused in the driving scene.
It's not a mess of words to memorize either.
No.
It's nice and simple. Hey, take your hat off. That's disrespectful.
This is Bennington, Raw Dog Comedy Hits, Sirius XM 99.